Ooh, hey guys, Silly Tuck here, and we are back with week 14. 14 with a question mark? 14, I want to say. Maybe 15. Wait, let me do some math. 15. I'm sorry. This is week 15. I should have been able to do that a lot quicker. I'm sorry. So, of course, we have Monday Night Raw tonight. Great stuff. Tonight we are live in the Denver Coliseum in the Mid-South region. So, yeah, let's run the show. With a 42D, and about that had solid reaction but non-existent crowd heat, Chuck Palumbo defeated John Heidenreich, I guess, I don't know, whatever, in 5:54 by pinfall with a Chuck Deluxe. That sounds awesome. John Heidenreich improving in performance. Alright. So then with a 46D, but that had strong reaction but no existent crowd heat, Johnny Nitro defeated Spike Dudley in 5:51 by pinfall with a super kick. Yep, good stuff. With a 52D plus. And about that had strong reaction, but not much away feet. Mark Jindrak defeated Stevie Richards in 7:59 by pinfall with a southpaw hook. Stevie Richards was off his game, and they don't seem to click. Jindrak improving in Rumble. Good stuff, fellas. With a 65C and a match with some good action, much way of heat, Perry Saturn defeats Chris Canyon 7:57 by submission with the Rings of Saturn. Okay. Then with a 67C plus and matched with some good action, but nice wave heat, K-Quick defeated Test in 9:36 by pinfall with a true conviction. Yep. And with a 71C plus, I don't know if this ends out the pre-show or not, and matched with some good action, average heat, Randy Orton defeated Maven in 9:51 by pinfall with an RKO. Orton improving in performance. Yeah. So, yeah, that did end up the pre-show. So, The Rock and Triple H open up the show, trading words to the ring, sports entertainment style. You know how that works. Good stuff, fellas. So, with an 80B to kick off the show, first match of the show, and about to feature great action, a good crowd, Shawn Michaels defeated Scott Steiner in 11:57 by pinfall with a sweet chin music. All right. And then with a 83B plus in the ring, Shawn Michaels calls out Batista and challenges him to a match. Batista's response accepts the challenge by brawling with Shawn Michaels. Good stuff, fellas. So it is now booked in at Backlash. Actually, a lot of these matches for Backlash I'm going to start needing to get booked in. Backlash, we will see Shawn Michaels take on Batista. Boom. Some with a 70C plus, a match to some good action, but not wave heat. Kane defeated Val Venus in 8:17 by pinfall with a chokeslam. Good stuff. And then with a 83B plus, Kane cuts a promo on Goldberg, saying like, "You are no monster. I'm a monster." Normal stuff. Some with a 67C. And matched with some good action, but not wave heat. Vitamin C defeated the Dudley Boys, Hurricane and Rosie, and Conway and Dupree in 9:40 when Chris Jericho defeated Rosie by pinfall with a Lion Salt. Jericho's performance stood out as being good. Rosie improving in performance. Good stuff, fellas. Some with an 80B, The Undertaker cuts a promo on Randy Orton, doing his normal Randy Orton. At Backlash, you will rest in peace. Taker, for some reason, still is the U.S. title because I haven't thought enough to take it off of him, which I should hopefully do when we get the main title screen. Yeah, some with a 62C. They don't click. Damn, that sucks. This is going to be like a big match. A match that featured great action and great heat from the audience. The Undertaker defeated Ric Flair in 10:09 by submission with the Hell's Gate. Man, that really sucks that they don't click together. But then with the 91A, backstage, Triple H shown telling Randy Orton he has his back at the pay-per-view, and so does the rest of Evolution. You know, go out there at Backlash, beat The Undertaker, and come back with us and celebrate while I regain my World Heavyweight Championship. So with an 84 B+ in our main event, and a match with excellent reaction and great heat from the audience. Triple H defeated Goldberg in 1740 by pinfall with a pedigree. There was enough selling shown. Goldberg. Yeah, awesome, fellas. And within 100 star to end of the show, Triple H cuts a promo on The Rock. It's a 14-minute long promo. You can just imagine how it would go with Triple H ripping into The Rock, destroying him. Generic stuff. Curtain draws. 87 B+. Woo! That's a good rating. Just increased our popularity in 15 regions. And it's Sabbath. He looks like mix between Mark Henry and Ezekiel Jackson, kind of, which is such a weird thing to say. But anyways, folks, I will see you at the main title screen. And here we are, folks, on the main title screen. We have unread emails awaiting. Raw was awesome. It's getting fantastic reviews. How did New Japan do? New Japan did okay. Heat, if you wanted to see, there's Heat. How it went down, all the stuff that happened. So yeah. If we can quickly look right here at our ratings, we are down from last week. That's okay though, because I expect things slowly go down. I'm still confused why Jericho's #1 and he's like the biggest heel in the company. But I guess that warrants him having a run with the title in the future, which is definitely interesting, because, oh jeez, I didn't really plan out him becoming that over, but I guess it just kind of happened by accident. Right, so titles. First thing I want to do is take this title and vacate it. Boom. So the title's been vacated. No champion has managed to get a single defense in. Wow. I feel kind of bad about that, but it's because this belt has hopped around quite a bit. Because I wanted to give it to Cena, and then Taker showed up, and I can't have Taker lose. So, yeah, whoops, whatever. What can I do? Women's title, we don't like to use the women on our shows. The WWE World Television title, I remember I had such big plans for this. I'm like, it'll be defended on Heat, and, like, weird other things that I can't even think about right now. So, yeah. That's always great. It's like there are retired titles. They're quite interesting, huh? Am I right? Let's look around right now. Wow, these are like actually like really, really, really strange titles I've never even heard of. Yeah, well that's kind of cool. So, anyways, our momentum has gone up by 1 point. That's always nice to see. Well, hello. That just popped up for some reason. Yeah, I think that's it for this episode. Anybody? Oh, yeah. Well, Ryan Reeves is... Yeah, okay, he's in his contract. Let's get Ryan Reeves up to the main roster for a moment. What would he be if I brought him up? Enhancement talent, which I don't really care to do to the poor guy. Wow, Ryback isn't a thing, so let's just quickly make that. Ryback, save, yes, save. Send him back down developmental. Cool. Anybody else in development that, you know, has an alternate type name that I haven't given to them yet? How about Brody Lee? Brody Lee's contract doesn't begin for another however many days. I could definitely bring Bryan Danielson back up, fix up his name. I do want to keep the old picture though, so whatever. We'll just do it manually. Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan. No. Let's go developmental. Yep. Get out of here. Anybody else who I can see right now that is a big you know, stand out as a, hey, look, you have a name, but I don't have it on you right now, for one reason or another. No, not really at all. I don't have really plans to bring up any of these guys too quickly. So, yeah, that's always fun. I think that's the proper word, fun. But whatever. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, this is Silly Tuck, signing out.